All right, we are the low-cost CAN logger team. We're going to go improve our system works, and in doing that, prove several of our requirements. To begin, want to start and show that our system is off and that the SD card is empty, as you can see on my device. And it's mounted here. So I'm going to remove my SD card and place it into our system. Then I'm going to power on the power supply. And while that powers on, you can see our two test benches here. Both of them are sending data to the system at 1 megabaud. You also see the power supply is powering both of them and giving a common ground. We have our Bluetooth module, and I'm going to go ahead and mount the SD card. As you can see, it succeeded. And then finally, to run the test, I'm going to restart the Arduinos. And now on the system, there should be 2 CSV files containing CAN data from each Arduino. I'm going to go, Ashley's going to go ahead and download them.
Yeah, so we're just going to run our client software. You can see our beautiful GUI here. So first I'm going to retrieve the data from CAN1. And then I'm going to retrieve the data from CAN2. And you can see that it's paired correctly because the light stopped blinking. When it's in pairing mode, you can see that it's in a blinking state. Awesome. And so now that we've gotten the data from CAN1 and CAN2, the client software opens and creates these files. So now we have CAN1.csv and CAN2.csv. And so I'm just going to open both of those up. And if we pull these out, we can see that the data for each side for CAN1 and our master file that we have just for comparison matches, and then for CAN2, and then for CAN2 we have this file, and then we have our master CAN2 file for comparison, and you can see that they also match. So it successfully downloaded the files.
Oh, and I think we can also see that judging by the CAN ID. So this first value is the standard ID value. Second one is the extended ID value. So we can see that in the CAN2 data, there is a value in the extended field. So those are actually extended CAN packets as used by J1939. And if we go back to the CAN1.csv, we can see that that extended field is 0, meaning that these are standard packets as used by CANopen. So that shows that our system supports both CANopen and J1939.
And now just to show that the data is actually stored on the SD card, I'm going to go ahead and unmount it. That blinking indicates that it's unmounted. I'm going to go ahead and connect to my laptop. And we should get a file here. CAN1, which should look very similar to the one you just received.
It should be identical, in fact.
Yes, identical. And then if we look at CAN2, again, identical to the other CAN2 that Ashley downloaded. And if we go ahead and look here, Master CAN2. Oh well, but yeah, you can see Master CAN2 looks very similar to the CAN2 we downloaded.
In fact, it's identical.
And again, Master CAN1 is identical to CAN1. If we go to start.
Awesome.